Hi there, welcome to MJ Feng Shui. I'm Marlena, and today we are going to dive deep into your home space. Now, I have a question for you. Does your home feel like absolute luxury? When you walk into your home, does the magic turn on, or do you need to leave your home to feel that magic, that energy, to feel better? Sometimes we need to look at our overall home space. We need to go into each and every single room and feel the energy. And I know there is most likely a room in your home that you avoid like the plague. Now, that's the room that we need to focus on the most, all right? Because that room holds energy that is not vibrating for you, and it's drawing your energy down. It is draining you and your life force energy. And if you leave it the way it is going to get worse. It does not go away on its own. So we will talk about that space in your house, wherever it is. It could be in your garage, it could be the attic, the basement, a bedroom, a storage room, a shed, whatever it is. If it's on your property and you haven't gone in there in a really long time, there is stagnant energy. There could even be entities that gathered in that room. And I have noticed with my clients that when they, store clutter in a certain spot in their home and they keep saying, I'll get to it later, what happens with that energy in that room is entities, seem to hide in darkness and clutter, and they will send out these vibrational messages to the occupants, um, you know, don't bother coming in here. It can wait. They don't want you to clean that spot up. They don't want to have to move out. And that's the thing. We want them out. We want that energy out of our home immediately. Now it's going to take a lot for some people to open that door and get in there and say enough of this, right? So when you walk by that room, you will notice your energy vibe goes down. You walk by a certain spot in your home and you may go, ugh, exactly that sound may come out of your mouth. And if that is what's happening to you, then that's the area where we want to, really work on from today on. So just say there's a bedroom in your home and put your stuff in there, stored all kinds of things in there, and the closet's full, under the bed, if there's a bedroom there, it's hidden under the bed, piles of boxes and bins and paperwork and, old, old things, just say, whatever they might be. They may not even be yours. You might have stored them for a family member, a friend. I hear that a lot. I have to hold on to it for my friend. They're moving. How long's it been, family member passed away, have inherited it all, or they were staying with you and they left it all behind. One way or another, you just happen to have it in your space. So what we need to do is decide, what you're going to do with it, right? Now, some people, are saying, well, I'm going to sell it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Well, today's the day when you're going to do it, whatever that is that you've been saying that you're going to do for such a long time, and it never got done. And today is that day where I come alongside of you and say, it is time. I'm the clutter police, and it's time to get rid of the clutter. All right. And so we're going to open up that space today, and we're going to really dive deep into removing that clutter. And when you do remove all the clutter out of that room, I suggest that from the ceiling to the floor, you clean. So take a broom to the ceiling and just knock down everything, all the dust. You wouldn't believe, really how much dust is on the ceiling, all right? So if you could wash your ceiling, it would be awesome, or hire somebody to do it, to wash down the walls, to get all the corners good, to really clean that floor in a way that you haven't done in a long time. Do the windows sills, all right? The furniture, if there's any furniture in that room, it's time to clean it, all sides and inside of it as well. Really get deep into it. Whatever it takes for you. It may take you, a week to do it, but every single day, make an effort to really dive deep into that space there and clean it out. Now, sometimes it might be in a room where everything looks good except for one spot. Now, what is that spot, right? So it could be, the whole room looks wonderful, but in one spot you have like a table full of, old paperwork and things like that where you said, I'll get to it later. Later hasn't come yet. So today's that day to take all that paperwork off of that table or off of that shelf. And if it's books, get them off of the shelf. Go through the books. If you're not, reading them still, give them away, bring them to a library, do something with them, put them on eBay for sale, get rid of them. Just make an effort today to open your space more to more, blessings to come into your life, right? That would be the best thing to do for you. There's no excuse. When you make an excuse about something, that should have been done, all right, and you keep doing it and putting it off, well, it doesn't get done, it gets worse, all right? And the energy will shift in your home immediately when you move that clutter. Now, I don't only want to talk about clutter, I want to talk about the things in your home that you absolutely love, all right? Those things that you absolutely love can stay. But those things that you're looking at going, well, I really don't like that too much. I need something on that wall over there, so I keep it there. Take it down. Take the things down that do not bring you joy. And one of the things that I did notice was pictures of people that are no longer here, all right? When they're on the wall, when they're displayed in the open, when you walk by them, if it brings you sadness, that's got to go. You can put it in a drawer so that you have it, but take the sadness down off the walls and out of your home, all right? So anything that brings you sadness, anger, where you feel ready to cry, if it brings you, that anger gets stirred up about something, get rid of the item, whatever it may be, all right? Just get it out of your space. Raise the vibration in your home by doing this. It can also increase your health, your vitality, your finances. It can give you good night's sleep. It can make you feel better. It can make new friends come in and a new relationship. It can boost up your current relationships, help you out at your business, your job, right? So think about this in your house today, what you could do to change the energy, all right? I know I've heard, move 9 items in your house and all that. Well, I believe you need to know where to move the items to, because if you take something that, is a water element and you move it to a fire area, that's not going to bring good results. So we need to know what we're moving and why we're moving it, to a different spot. I know people have all kinds of ideas what to do, but my thing is look at your space. How do you feel in your home? How do you feel in that place? Each room has a vibration. Each room has, a power to it. So each room can bring magic, or each room can bring your life force energy down, right? So I look at the worst rooms first and I say, let's tackle that one. Let's get it out of the way. Move it now. Don't wait, just call somebody, come and get this stuff now. You know what I mean? Put it outside, put it on Craigslist, get rid of it for free, whatever it takes. Take some action today. And then in your yard, all right, your yard, believe it or not, has energy that comes into your home. Energy flows into your house from the outside first, okay? And the same with people, all right? It doesn't come from inside you, all right? You came here without any, things that are stopping you in your life. You were a bundle of joy, and that's all you knew, all right? You knew peace and harmony, right? And flow, all right? And love, unconditional love. And then you got here, and what happened, all right? All the sounds from outside, all the voices, all the words, all their ideas, all their beliefs, right? All their energy all came into you. That's how you learned, right? So if you learned that your house was okay being in chaos and clutter and dirt everywhere, all right, and you look at your life now, is it similar to the way you grew up? All right? Or have you changed and said, I'm not going to live like that, right? I want to live like this. All right. I know myself. It was chaotic. Nobody cared about cleaning except me. All right, there was many things going on there. So when I grew up and moved out, my house was clean. All right, and then I ended up actually running a cleaning service. Okay, so how amazing! And then I'm doing this, for a living now. So I wanted to share these things with you. There's tips that you can do. All right, now, I know people will be like, go sage your house, add salt in the corners, and salt water, water cures. That's great. But what about clutter? What about the, energetics that are going on, right? So you can do all the space clearing you want, right? But the energy of the clutter, the sadness, the anger, the grief, the loneliness, the stress is still there. So let's get rid of that. And then when we do saging and clearing, wow, what an amazing different, feeling you're going to have. And people are going to notice it when they come in. They're going to feel it outside. That's how amazing when you do the Feng Shui from the root, okay? I'm talking, let's get to the root of the situation, the root of the problem, and let's, get our home feeling like luxury. We don't have to be, millionaires to live in luxury energy. It's an energy that we can engage in, that we can feel into and expand our dreams into reality. So I would love to help you manifest your dream life. And we need to get into the home, find out what's going on, okay, in your space. Now, everyone has a different setup, a different energy and a different set of furniture. And your bedroom might be in, a wealth area. It might be in a health area. It might be in, travel, adventure. We got to look at all this, right? I have clients whose bathroom is in their money corner, you know, and they're struggling because their business is going, down the drain and all kinds of stuff. So we remedy this and their life changes, okay? You might have like, a missing corner in your home. We can remedy that, right? Some of you want to sell your home, you want to move, and it's not working for you. We can remedy that. But we need to get together and take care of these things, by a session. So I was just on a telesummit last week, and I'm going to link the course underneath for you. All right, it is running across the video about the Feng Shui for Beginners course. That is there. It's not only for beginners, let me tell you that. It helps every single person. I don't do all the typical Feng Shui things that everyone else does. I have a little different set for, what I do and how I work with clients, all right? Because I am also an energy healer, all right, and a home psychic. So not only do I advise you on, the best feng shui for you specifically, I also can read the energy in your home, all right, when need be. And I can clear energy just by sitting here where I am right now, all right? So I have these gifts, and, I have found that they help many, many, many people that are ready to receive that support. And here I am. Okay. So what I offered on the summit was the, Feng Shui for Beginners course that came in the first part. The second part was, along with that, I offered 3 group calls, and they're coming up in June. So they'll be on Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We all get together on the phone and we discuss what's going on. All right. And then if you want a private session where you get like some of my help, you can have that as well. So that is going to be underneath this video. There'll be a link there for you to, go through and read through it, see what's best for you. Now, each and every person that is listening to my voice right now has received some kind of message from their guides through me that is speaking to you directly, as we know, because there is some area in your life that you would like to shift. You would like a change in that area. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's your well-being, right? You want to feel better. You want to work out. You want to, take off some pounds. Or some people want to gain some weight back after a long, hard thing that happened in your life, right? You want to eat better. You want to dress better. Some people want to find new friends, and some people want to, get a relationship partner, or, heal the relationship they have now with somebody. Maybe your family, you want to, get back together with family members, right? Or you want to heal that broken part in your life, right? You might have a broken heart right now. You might be very hurt. You might be angry, all right? And you have every right to have these emotions. But let's heal them so they don't drag you down anymore. You may have started a business from your house, and you want to make sure that your business keeps flowing. You want to make sure that your desk is in the right spot. You have the right kind of desk, all right? What is on your desk, right? What should you put there? What should you put behind you in your office space, all right? There's a lot of talk about, yes, have a wall behind you, a solid wall, but it must be in a good area for you, all right? Everybody is unique and different. You don't just set up an office like somebody spoke to you about, oh, set up your office like this. That's wonderful. But where are we setting up our office for us? Especially now when we are in a new 20-year cycle, all right? Things have shifted. We have feng shui stars to deal with, okay, as well. And your address plays a big part in what's going on in your life, believe it or not, all right? The street you live on, all right? The neighbors, what's coming at your home from the neighborhoods, all right? Just from the city you're in, all right? We are, always engaging in energy, right? Whether we're, clearing it, cleansing it, upgrading it, changing it, shifting it, we're always working with energy. Some people have no clue about what's going on. And they're like, what's happening in my life? Everything was going great. Now it's not. All right. And so that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you get into balance, get aligned, help you feel energized each and every day. And when you step into your home, I want you to feel the magic there. I don't want you to have to go outside or take a ride or go somewhere just to feel good. All right. Yes, we can go outside and go get grounded and things like that. That's wonderful to walk on the earth or hug a tree or go to the mountains and things like that or go down the beach or a lake. That's wonderful. But we shouldn't have to do that to feel better. We could come into our home and go, oh, this is great. I love my house. My house loves me. All right. And that's what we need to do. We need to feel more expansive, more energized, and more alive. How does this feel for you? How would you like to feel that? Are you feeling it now in your home? If not, reach out to me and let's get it together where you do feel that. Let's get that vibration flowing in your space, right? Even higher than it ever was before. Now, I don't know if you just moved in to a space, that's possible, or you're thinking about moving, all right, because of the energy. You want something better, of course, we all do. Whatever that case is for you. If you just moved in a space, then we know that that space holds the energy of the past occupants. So we have to remedy that, and we have to also cleanse the stuff that you're bringing with you, because a lot of people think if I just get out of here and I move, everything will be better. That is true, but what do we need to do? All right, because you are taking them items with you. So you're taking that old energy with you to a new, beautiful space. Even if it's a brand new home, all right? You're going to take your belief systems with you. Your feelings are still there, right? So the emotions that you have, collected, we'll say, are going with you. And all the items that have attachments to the old, house and all that, it's all there and you drag it with you. And it goes into a new space. And after a while, that home starts acting, feeling, right? The same as before or worse. So we want to remedy that as well. So I need to know if you have just moved, if you're planning on moving, if you're planning on building a home, right? Things like this. This helps me to help you. So be very specific in a session with me. All right. And let's just do one thing today that you can do today to raise the vibration in your home. What would that be? The first thing we talked about, get to that area, that section of your home that does not feel good to you. And let's work on that. And after we have done that cleansing of that room or that space in your home, all right, let me know how you feel. And I want to hear the comments underneath this video. All right. So even if you clean the windows today, how do you feel that you can see out the windows? Right? right? Think about that. If you moved a piece of furniture across the room and clean the wall and the floor where that used to be and don't put nothing there, how do you feel that that spot is clean now? That you did something that you wanted to do for a month or years and you did it today because I motivated you to do it, right? If you have piles of shoes and you take them and get rid of them, move them, you know, how does that feel in that spot? I want to hear about this. These are things that really make energy shift for you. I've seen people move clutter and all of a sudden a miracle happens, all right? We do a remedy and the relationship is restored, right? We move clutter and a lady walks across the room that was in a wheelchair for the rest of her life, according to doctors. These are things that happen. So what can happen for you? Let's see, right? Let's have that energy come into you right now to motivate you to take action and begin to clean and clear and cleanse that space one way or another. And also take advantage of my special offer. Why it's here, because this is when it's offered to you is today. And it's always good to take action when an opportunity comes to you. So, you know, at this price, you can't beat it because a session with me to do a Feng Shui consultation on your home is over $1,000. So today, go check out that course because we're going to be together on 3 calls, okay? And if you want a session, it's there as well, all right? So go for it, all right? I want to talk to you directly. So I'm hoping to hear from you very soon. Thank you so much for spending, you know, about 25 or 6 minutes with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope this video has helped you in some way or it can help a friend of yours possibly. So pass it on, okay? Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.